Welcome to Switched On Schoolhouse, a CD-ROM-based homeschool curriculum from Alpha Omega Publications. Switched On Schoolhouse Government and Economics course is typically included in a 12th grade course of study and includes units on international governments, the American party system, the Christian and his government, business and you, budget and finance, and much more. Now let's take a look at a government and economics lesson to see how concepts like these are covered. In a unit entitled International Governments, let's look at a lesson called Types of Governments. Most Switched On Schoolhouse lessons begin with a brief introduction and a list of objectives for the lesson. These objectives help students stay focused on important lesson content and provide parents with an effective way to measure mastery of lesson content. At the beginning of most lessons, your students will also encounter a list of vocabulary words that will be used throughout the lesson. We've included several activities to encourage mastery of these important words. For example, students can hear the correct pronunciation of each word.
Tyranny, oligarchy.
In addition, the vocabulary arcade games encourage mastery of the vocabulary words by providing practice in the correct spelling of each word and in matching each word with its definition. Let's look at a sample. Flashcards allows students to easily review the words and their definitions. Many lessons include small instructional videos, sometimes called tiny tutors. The teachers featured in these small video clips provide special instructions, additional information, and important tips for students.
Aristotle felt that retail sales were immoral. Really? Retail trade is bad, he felt, since the middleman is a liar. He lies systematically to the producer in getting his goods for less than they're worth, and to the purchaser in selling them for more than their real worth. It's the ethics that counts, said Aristotle, not the overhead, not the expenses or taxes or reasonable profits. What do you think?
As students study, it's important that they understand that what they're learning fits into a timeline of history. Any linked date or major event within the text of the lesson provides access to an interactive timeline. The timeline provides information about great civilizations, historical eras, significant events, and persons from history. Switched On Schoolhouse lessons are often filled with colorful photographs, maps, illustrations, and diagrams that are designed to enhance the learning environment and assist students in mastering lesson content. A variety of audio-visual presentations, including videos, slideshows, and animations, provide reinforcement of lesson content. Web-enabled links allow students to safely use the Internet to locate carefully chosen supplements to course content. In some lessons, students are given the opportunity to review and reinforce what they've learned with fun games like Farmer Frank and All Right. Let's take a look at an example. At the end of the lesson, the student is presented with a series of questions that provide a review of lesson content. Questions are presented in a variety of formats, including matching, fill in the blank, multiple choice,
Good answer.
multiple select, click and place, essay questions, and many more.
Correct.
85 to 90% of student work is graded instantly by the program. Answers are automatically saved as the student works through the questions, and immediate feedback is given after each question has been answered. If a parent has set the program to allow for multiple attempts, students will be looped back through the lesson to answer questions that were marked wrong on the first attempt. The lesson is complete when all questions have been answered correctly, or when the student has exhausted his allowed attempts on each question. The student can then return to the home page to continue through the rest of his daily assignments.